어쩜 이렇게 시간이 안 가는지 정말 버스 안에서 going 이불 속에서 going은 언제나 너에게 going.
Hello everyone, come back again with me, Nana Amalia Fauzia. And like now, I'm going to submit the final project of Coursebook Evaluation. Okay, here we go.
Okay. I was evaluated of English textbook entitled When English Rings a Bell from 8th grades of junior high school based on Coursebook theory. Okay, for the content, there are introduction, literature review, research method, result and discussion, conclusion, and the last one, reference. Okay, the first introduction, defining issues. According to Coursebook 1995, textbook provide educational texts which can be used as source of material for teaching and learning. For the research problem, inappropriate textbook can be found by not matching the needs of students as well as the curriculum or syllabus so that the learning objectives are less clear. So, from the research problem, it's more about the gaps. So, for brief review of the relevant literature is according to Coursebook 1995, page 5. No coursebook designed for a general market will be absolutely ideal for particular groups of students. Therefore, analyzing textbook is needed to select an appropriate textbook to the students. And the aim of the research, the purpose of this research was to evaluate the quality of English textbook for grade A of junior high school in Indonesia entitled When English Rings a Bell. So for the research question, to what extent does the English textbook fulfill the criteria of a good English textbook based on Coursebook theories? And the second content is literature review. The first is definition of textbook. Textbook is divided as a manual of instruction in any branch of study. Textbooks are produced according to the mind of educational institution. So for the criteria of good textbook, the first is from the Mariani 1980. So the second from Romero 1975. And so this one, the textbook evaluation based on Coursebook theory. The Coursebook 1995 presents a checklist for textbook evaluation and selection organized under the following categories. The first is aim. The second is design and organization. The third is language content. The fourth scale. The fifth topic, and last one methodology. So for the research method, I use descriptive qualitative research. It is research use evaluation research design that applies a descriptive study as its framework. More elaborately, the checklist used as the tool for evaluation process. The method used in this research called checklist method from the MC grade 2002, page 52. To find out the aspect of textbook which fulfill the criteria of the textbook in terms of the aim and approach, design and organization, language content, language skill, and the topic. So this one data analyze technique. Book evaluation using Coursebook checklist given score 1 until 5. So this one is table of the level of suitability from the grade. If they're very good, it use from the 8% until 100%. For good, 6% until 79%. For 5, from the 50% until 59%. So the last one for pure is under 50%. So this one, the result and discussion. The first is aims and approaches. The score is the first 5,544. So the percentage is 90%. The table beside means that the aim and approaches of the textbook is very good because the percentage is 90%. And it is in line with the statement of Mariani, 1980. The content of the textbook should reflect students' needs and interests. So the second is design and organization. Sorry. The table beside means that the design and organization of the textbook is very good because the percentage is 86.6%. It can be seen from its strengths. The design of coursebook is well organized. It is in line with the statement of Romero, 1975, that the lessons should be short and well organized. And the third is language content. This one, there are plural, right? From the point 3, does the coursebook include material for pronunciation word? Because in the coursebook is nothing material for pronunciation word. So the score is 0. The table beside means that the language content of the textbook is good. Yeah, because the percentage is 64%. It is in line with the statement of Lee that a good coursebook should have content and dialogue as many as possible so that learning becomes more stimulation for the learners. However, material are inappropriate for the material of pronunciation. It's not in line with the Romy rule. The textbook should have attainable aims. So, for the skills, the score is 54555 and the percentage is 96%. The table beside means that the skill of the textbook is very good. It can be seen from its page. It is in line with the statement of Mariani. The textbook should start to develop language skill. There are material for listening, speaking, reading, and writing, right? And so the table beside means that the topic of the textbook is very good. It's in line with the statement of Mariani. The textbook should cater for interest, motivation, and variety in teaching situation. And last one, methodology. The percentage is 90%. The table beside means that the methodology of the textbook is very good. It is in line with the statement of Romero. A good textbook should have a teacher manual. It should explain the methodology of the course so that the teacher knows exactly what is expected from him and why. So, the conclusion. According to Canningsworth 1995, textbook provides educational text which can be used as such of material for teaching and learning. The reason that textbooks need to evaluate is that they may be suitable and ideal in a particular station and with some particular students, but they may turn out to be unusable in different stations. By Richard, 2007, page 256. Based on the result and discussion above, it can be concluded that in general, when English brings about revised edition, textbook is considered as a good textbook evaluation. It is one of the good English textbook based on Canningsworth. It can be concluded that the textbook meets some good criteria, such as aims, approach, language skill, and topic. However, the textbook doesn't meet the criteria of language content. So for the reference, I get the material from Miss Apsari Januari MPD, textbook of Coursebook Evaluation, mechanics work of the journal, MC line, and last one, Rahmawanti Resti. And thank you.
Finally, that is all for me, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See, bye bye.